Welcome, you guys. So this is my Q&A about my journey. What pushed me to start my journey? I basically started my journey as far as getting my revenge body. When I was pregnant, me and my son's dad broke up when I was 6 months, and at that time I wasn't overweight, and for the rest of my pregnancy I basically blew up. I was eating out of depression, eating everything that was in sight. I was eating tons of junk food and just not maintaining a healthy diet at all. I got to a point after I had my son where I just was fed up with being sad and not living a healthy lifestyle and not being happy, and I decided to make a change. My fitness journey began in 2014. I started off being 250 pounds. I'm a mom, a full-time student, and I work all at the same time, but I would still find time to work out. At the time I couldn't leave my house, so I would work out doing 20 to 40 minute videos in the house because I wasn't that comfortable with my body yet to be in a gym. During that time I learned how to eat and prep healthy meals for myself daily, and that was a major key to me losing weight. I was able to go from 250 to 170 in my house. And once I hit 170, I felt a little bit more comfortable with my body, so I signed up for a gym. When I signed up for the gym, I decided I wanted to get a trainer so that way I could learn how to build muscle and still learn how to lean out and tone up more. And I got a trainer for a few months, and he taught me the basics that I need to learn about fitness as far as form and different routines that I needed to know. So after I lost the weight that I did and I went down from 170, I had to learn how to weight lift. A lot of people have a misconception about weightlifting that it's going to make them look manly. You have to learn how to weight lift depending on what your goals are. I know for me, my goals were in the beginning was to have a tight core and to build muscle in my legs. As I started going along my journey, I decided that I wanted to start working out on my back and my arms because I learned certain things about the balancing out of building muscle in my body. I learned by working on my back that I was able to make my waist smaller how I wanted to make it. There's a certain way to eat as far as weightlifting is concerned as well. You'll consume more carbs than you would if you was to be trying to lose weight, because with losing weight it's mainly focused on cardio. When you're trying to gain muscle and lose weight at the same time, you're basically doing a balance out of you weightlifting and cardio. There's days that I go to the gym and I do cardio and abs, and there's days that I go in and I weightlift. There's days that I go in there and do everything. I change up my routine daily. How do I balance being a mom, being a student, working, and going to the gym? I don't know. I don't know how I do it. I just really maintain focus on my schedule. Like, my schedule is very important to me. I'm very busy, but everything that's in my life is on a schedule. I made sure that I found a gym that had a daycare inside of it, so that way if I had no choice of bringing my son to the gym with me, he could come along with me. As far as finding time to work out, you have to figure out what works best for you. For some people, they might not be able to go to a gym. So work out at home. You can work out at home. Get weights, ankle weights, get dumbbells. As long as you're maintaining a healthy diet and you're eating properly, it's possible for you to do the work in your house. You can do it. If you're in a gym, find a gym that has childcare in it. It's no excuse. When people I don't like to hear people make excuses as far as they're busy. You ever heard the saying that people only make time for what's important to them? Make your journey important to you. If you being a healthier person is important, make that important. Don't make excuses for why you can't make it to the gym or you don't feel like working out today. I don't want to hear that at all. Like, you can't want the results if you're not willing to put in the work. Make the time. Don't say you don't have a gym. Work out in your house. You're capable of doing it. It's all up to you. Only you can motivate yourself. I could give you all the tools that you need in order for you to sit there and lose weight. But if you're not motivated from in here and you don't want it for yourself, you're never gonna see the change that you wanna see. Do it for you. Don't do it for anybody else. Do it for you. I started taking fitness very seriously because of the fact that I loved the way that it made me feel. By working out, it made me happier. I used to be in a very depressed space, and it helped build my confidence. It helped me feel happy. And I just found myself through working out. Like, it helped boost my self-esteem, and it showed me how strong I could be as a woman and as a mom, and that I was capable of things that I didn't ever think that I would be capable of. There's things that I do in the gym now that I never thought that in a million years I possibly would be able to do when I first started working out. So, how do I eat is a big question. I tried to do the vegan thing, just didn't really work out for me. I don't consume as much chicken as I used to because I realized that with my body, it doesn't help me lean out as much as it would if I was to eat fish. I portion my meals out a certain way. I eat 4 to 6 ounces of protein. I eat half a cup of carbs if it's rice, preferably brown rice. I eat half a plate of vegetables. I portion my meals out every single day. Not every single day. I portion my meals out every time I prep. I prep 2 times a week. I make sure that I cook enough meals so that way I'm able to consume 4 meals a day minimum. I intermittent fast. I have a schedule in my phone of when I start eating my meals and when I stop eating my meals. My cutoff time is 6 p.m. I do not eat after 6 p.m. Unless I don't have no other choice, then I'll eat a little bit after 6, but that's not something that I do regularly. My cutoff time is 6 p.m. I don't eat after 6 for my body. That worked for me. It helps me maintain my lean muscle and not get too fluffy. I also carb cycle. And carb cycling is basically when you consume carbs only on the days that you're going to be lifting. So I only eat carbs on the days that I lift. If I'm not lifting, I don't eat carbs that day.